Around 9 years ago, government introduced the e-government with a view, and I quote, that ICT has the ability to not only revolutionize the way government operates, but also enhance the relationship between the government and the citizens, the government and the business community, as well as within government-to-government departments. But how much has it really achieved? Every financial year since the launch of the policy, government has allocated a significant portion of the budget to ICT, and many government ministries, departments and agencies boast of huge achievements in digitizing of their services. In here, a few years ago, it was just difficult to find queues as short as there are now, simply because the passport and visa services were offered manually. This man spent in this office just 5 minutes because he applied for the passport online and only showed up on appointment.
To me, it has been so easy. So easy. I just got simple time to sit on a laptop and do things. If it wasn't transport only, other things were just very easy.
It has helped us to avoid those expenses of giving the brokers money to help you. They do things that you can actually do on your own.
If you pay for express, you wait for 24 hours to get your passport, or 4 to 5 days for the ordinary passport applicants to pick their passports. And you come and pick passports individually after getting a message, an SMS message on your phone for these passports. So it's largely almost fully online, except for the fact that we understand our society, so we couldn't have the technical aspects such as uploading of documents on this system. We understand we are not exactly very tech-savvy generally. So putting that would be an avenue for creating any other bad eventualities that you're trying to avoid.
Other government entities like Uganda Revenue Authority, National Social Security Fund, Kampala Capital City Authority have almost 100% of their services online. But there are still many key pain points for many Ugandans seeking for national ID cards, for example, at National Identification and Registration Authority NIRA and the Uganda Security Printing Company that issues drivers permits who have limited services online.
There are definitely different levels at which MDAs have moved. It is true that some MDAs have moved way ahead of others. If we kept pushing the agenda to get more affordable smartphones to literally every citizen, then e-services are going to become much easier.
On Tuesday, the National Council for Higher Education held a virtual conference on the quality of education during the COVID-19 pandemic lockdown, and the executive director noted that limited internet accessibility was a big challenge to online learning. And this could get worse because government has levied a 12% tax on data bundles effective July.
It will certainly negatively affect our adaptation to the new approaches of teaching and learning. And one of the requests I would make to government is to subsidize.
So is government contradicting itself by taxing the internet, which is the key enabler of its e-government strategy?
If you see government as one individual, then yes, it's contradictory. And I'm not in government, so I'm probably not the best placed person to talk about government. But because the division in charge of raising money is different from the division in charge of bringing people online, everyone has their own targets, and it's always these conflicting interests.
The National Information Technology Authority, NITA, says it's moving towards creating a one-stop portal for all government agencies to further ease access to services.
So basically you have e-services coming out of an integration portal. You have like a citizens portal, for instance, where you have your immigration, you have your national ID, you have your KCCA, business registration in one single portal for a citizen, and also have an app for citizens. And that is what we're spearheading right now.
My findings are that no doubt e-government has made progress, but if it's to benefit the common person, then the enabler, which is internet, has got to be affordable. But experts' view is that the government's tax regime offers just the opposite. Muhumuza, NTV.